Joining me now is Myung-koo Kang, professor of political science at Baruch College, actually. He's an expert on the rise of Asia in the world affairs. Professor, welcome back to the show. I want to begin by asking you about this display, this military parade. How do you read into its significance? What does it say about the messages that Kim Jong-un wanted to send to America and to the world?
And as you pointed out in your report, there were no strategic weapons, especially no ICBMs. For instance, if we go back to the last year, same parade, North Korea tried to demonstrate its nuclear capability and a long-range missile capability to the rest of the world, especially targeting the United States. And even in February, ceremony celebrating the 70th, founding of the North Korean military, North Korean regime tried to demonstrate its long-range missile weapons. But this time, no such kind of strategic weapons, especially no ICBMs. So it seems to clearly deliver a message to the United States that North Korean regime and Kim Jong-un himself is quite serious in building a peace and denuclearization negotiations with the United States. Another important thing is that, in the past, North Korea always emphasized, building the strong military. That was the basic slogan. But this time, they emphasize building a strong economy. So instead of building a military power, it emphasized strong economy. I think that is also some kind of North Korean strong commitment toward some peace building in the region.
And Professor Kang, also we saw China's third highest ranking Politburo Standing Committee member holding hands with the leader of the DPRK in the rostrum, greeting the parade. What does that say about China-DPRK relations for the moment?
I think it's very important, especially we need to pay attention to the fact that the President Xi was expected to attend the ceremony, but he didn't do it. And I interpret that as a very important message toward the United States and other countries. So basically, China is a kind of veto player. In other words, China can disrupt the ongoing peace-building process. But the Chinese government message is that while maintaining close relationship with North Korea, but China cannot allow any kind of nuclearized North Korea at the same time. So China is cooperative in building a kind of peace regime or denuclearizing the Korean Peninsula. So I think it was very strategically well thought out kind of move.
What about the upcoming ROK DPRK summit talks between Moon Jae-in and Kim Jong-un? What can we expect?
President Moon, in the last month, in fact, a Liberation Day speech, President Moon highlighted advancement in inter-Korean relations, cooperation or reconciliation, can play a positive role in the denuclearization process of North Korea. So I would say that President Moon basically tried to achieve two goals. One is a specific timetable and the North Korean commitment about denuclearization. And another thing is that North and South Korean economic cooperations. In fact, before the summit meeting, South Korean government will open a liaison office in Kaesong based on the Panmunjom Declaration in April, and also the Moon Jae-in government submitted a kind of ratification bill to the National Assembly, the Panmunjom Declaration. So basically, the South Korean government wants to resume the ongoing peace negotiation process in dealing with North Korean nuclear crisis.
Professor Myung-koo Kang, thank you so much for your perspectives.